And the final segment of the program is on curbing fire incidents. Fire experts in Lagos are appealing to government at the state and federal level to come up with better measures of combating high-rise building fires. This was echoed during a stakeholders meeting on fire management in Victoria Island, Lagos. While this appeal was made at the conference, the Director of Lagos State Fire and Rescue Service, Margaret Adeshaya, says fire safety management is a responsibility of all citizens that must be taken seriously.
In less than 4 weeks, Lagos State has experienced a series of fire incidents. One of such is the Akwangwa Market fire, which damaged a section of the Eko Bridge. A plank market at Ogba was also gutted by fire on Sunday, April the 3rd. And one of the buildings of the Lagos Homes Estate in Ogba also took a hit from an Inferno on March the 21st, all in less than a month. How best to manage the issue of fire incidents, particularly tall buildings, is the reason for this gathering between the Lagos State Fire and Rescue Service, the Federal Fire Service, Safety Commission, emergency responders, and other concerned bodies.
We discovered that before now, we are more small firefighters rather than fire prevention. We are more in firefighting, going for firefighting every now and then. We now look into it. The best fire force is the one presented. How can we achieve this? That is when we start putting more effort to ensure, with the backup of Mr. Governor, to give us what is expected of him, of government, to make sure we function as a fire prevention service, as a fire prevention officer. This has helped us a lot. We have radio programs, we have television programs, we have a department called Fire Prevention Department that goes out on daily basis to ensure fire prevention and safety. It is much more than firefighting in Lagos. In Lagos State Fire Service, we have 4 area ladders. As I said earlier, that were grounded, but now they have been revived. 4 area ladders that can work at 25-story building. And among the new truck we are expecting, we have a brand new one coming with the new fire engine that are coming before the ending of this month. Of course, to cater for the firefighting at high-rise building.
This conference presents the most needed intervention mechanism for high-rise building Inferno.
When you say a construction is sustainable, that means you start from the beginning, from the design, not from when you finish building a house. And you build a high-rise, you never bring fire service to come and assess the same high-rise and give you advice, which you're supposed to have done from the beginning. Now, all high-rise buildings in Lagos, there's need for them to invite fire experts, fire service to come and check before incident happens. We don't need to be people that cry after there is a problem. We need to start thinking now.
And others call for collaborative efforts between the Lagos and Federal Fire Service in tackling fire outbreaks.
The first thing that the government needs to do, number one, is ask for something what we call safety in design. Anytime anybody is doing any tall building, even 1 story, 2 story, doesn't matter, they need to have who are the people that understand safety in design? So what are we looking for? How do we prevent the fire so in case it happens? 1. 2, how do we, when the business has been completed and we're having the facility management there, how do they work safely? You understand my point? Then to actually more sensitization into to people who are actually living there, how to use fire extinguisher, how to be able to control it. And to be able to have what we call a driveway where at least in case fire service come, how they're going to do their job well. So what type of equipment do we have? See, as I said, we're having all this sort of building. Do we have enough, like, you put your machine down and can be able to, at the same time, shoot up to the roof of whatever story building that we have. Those are things that needs to be done. But the fiscal planning needs to do their job very, very well. Because number one, the owner will be affected, engineers will be affected, and the people that are going to put their money down for that building to be built, they will be affected. So it's everybody's stakeholders meeting that needs to be called on this issue.
Look at the Lagos, fire service. We have the state, we have the federal. They will tell you, no, we are the one that is working here. You cannot come here. There's no collaboration. We need serious collaboration.
Hopefully, deliberations at this conference will come up with viable options for managing fire incidents, especially in high-rise buildings.